because maybe there's lack of consensus, political consensus on this. If one requires a harsher punishment and a law that punishes forced conversions, there might be a lack of consensus, and that's what's holding it back. Let me bring in the Congress. Will the Congress oppose a national level law? You heard what the Supreme Court recently said, that forced conversions pose a massive threat to the nation's security. One requires the center to act. Would you, representing the Congress party, would the Congress party support such a proposition? If not, why?
Well, Rahul, you know, the context of today's debate, you know, you are taking it into a forced conversion law or something like that, but just permit me some few initial moments of my observation of today's debate. You know, today the Madam Kaur, the former IPS officer, and Mr. Bansal of Vishwa Hindu Parishad, you know, I feel along with millions of Indians that their statement today are very toxic, in fact. Why I say this is very toxic. You know, a crime has happened. Nobody, not even the single individual out of the 135 crore Indian population will condone whatever happened in Delhi with the girl. Now the point is that having said that, condemned the incident, the brutality of the murder, but you know, these people like the Vishwa Hindu Parishad and
sir,
others
1 minute,
of the
Mr.
Hindutva
Chaudhary,
side,
Mr. Chaudhary, 1 second, Mr. Chaudhary, 1 second, Mr. Chaudhary, 1 second. Let me just point out a few things. Even a Kerala bishop, Joseph Kalarangat, has mentioned forced conversions. He's of course used the more, the euphemistic term for it, is a war strategy. This is what he has said. Then you have an ex-MLA.
Okay, let me.
Yeah.
Okay, I got your point,
it is
Rahul.
not just some VHP, and Hindu group thing. You also have had in the past certain.
Not only in India.
Huh? Sorry.
It's not only in India.
No, okay, Rahul, I got your point. Let me just
but Vinodji,
point out
Vinodji, 1 second, gentlemen.
Rahul,
let's not speak over each other. 1 second. But Vinodji, I just want to ask you this question, because you are claiming that there is something like this. 1 second. Nirmal Kaurji is also claiming this. But the center, and I'm talking about Junior Home Minister G. Krishan Reddy, he said in his reply in Parliament on February 4th, 2020, that there is no such case in Kerala. This is what the Parliament said. This is what the centre said in
and to add to that, Rahul,
1 minute, Mr. Chaudhary, 1 minute. So I'm not understanding why does the centre. 1 minute in India. 1 minute, Mr. Chaudhary. Just let's clarify these issues. These are important. You have raised an issue. I have brought out how a bishop in Kerala has red flagged this issue. So this is obviously not something that is monopolizing only Hindu groups and their minds. You have had, in fact, even a term that was used by the NIA about forced conversions, and there has been talk that the Kerala High Court had also observed certain things. So, Bansalji, pehle to ye center ka jara bataiye, why is the center not coming out and saying this? First of all, why is the BJP not then also sending its own representative on this debate if they believe what you believe? So, can you just explain this, number one? And then I'll come back to you, Mr. Chaudhary. I only asked you a simple question, and the question was, will you support a central-driven effort to impose a centrally driven law on forced conversion? So you have to answer that question, Mr. Chaudhary. But first, Mr. Bansal. Mr. Bansal, please, go ahead.
हाँ राहुल जी, मैं बड़ी ईमानदारी के साथ बड़ा स्पेसिफिक जवाब दूंगा आपको इस बात को। देखिए, जी कृष्ण रेड्डी ने जो स्टेटमेंट दिया था 2020 में, आई डू एग्री विद यू, दिस वाज द स्टेटमेंट गिवन ऑन द फ्लोर ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट। बट आप ये देखिए कि जब तक कानून नहीं बनाओगे, उसको लफ्जियात को डिफाइन नहीं करोगे, तब तक आप उसमें लफ्जियाती की लिस्ट कहाँ से मिलेगी? गृह मंत्रालय को कैसे पता लगेगा कोई लव जिहाद का कोई केस हुआ है? दैट्स व्हाई वी आर अगेन एंड अगेन डिमांडिंग, व्हाई द सुप्रीम कोर्ट एंड न्यूमरेबल हाई कोर्ट्स हैव डिमांडेड for the stricter law for the punishment of all those conversion missionaries.
Okay.
आप देखिए कि ये जो एंटी कन्वर्जन लॉ अगर आप बनाओगे, मैं एक एग्जांपल देता हूं. देखिए, I'll show you one example. The law was made in the state of Uttar Pradesh, you know, in 2020, and in the first 10 months of the enactment of the law, yani from 1st of January 2021
there was a
to 31st October 2021, there were 131 cases, 135 cases, sorry. 135 cases were registered in first 10 months of the enactment of the law, wherein 410 people were accused and 333 were the named accused. And out of this 135, within 10 months of the enactment of the law, 85 केसेस में आरोप पत्र दाखिल कर दिए. 82 बेटियों को 164 के बयान हो गए. और आपको ताज्जुब होगा राहुल, 182 में से 35 वर दी माइनर गर्ल्स.
ओके.
ये जो है ना आंकड़े कब आए? आंकड़े तभी आए, ये लव जिहाद के आंकड़े हैं, ये लव जिहाद एंटी कन्वर्जन के आंकड़े हैं, वो इसलिए आए चूंकि वह कानून बन गया.
ओके.
मैं ये कह रहा हूं कि भारत के अंदर अगर ऐसा कानून बन जाएगा तो डेफिनेटली अगली बार गृह मंत्री ये कहेगा कि देखिए मेरे पास एक नहीं हजारों केसेस हैं.